Hi boys and girls, Miss White here. Today we are on lesson 56. This is the worksheet that you should have. Go ahead and put your name up at the top. We're going to start a whole new thing in phonics today where we are learning about the final stable syllable at the end of words. So BLE is going to be our first one, but we're going to learn about some other ones in the next lesson too. So for today, we're going to start out with having you echo some words for me. So I'm going to say a word, and then I want you to echo it, and then we're going to talk about the initial sound and then the sound that's left after the initial sound. So I'm going to say echo, and then I want you to say, oh, sorry guys, Miss White just got back from vacation. I'm going to echo seat, and then I want you to say seat, seat, seat. All right, what's the initial sound that we hear in seat? It's S. And then what's left over after we take off that S? Eat. Eat is left over. We're going to do that with a few more words. Our next word is land. Land. So we hear at the beginning of it, and then and at the end. All right, rat. At. So we have as our initial sound and at as our final sound. Gone. G is our initial sound, and on is our final sound. Fin. In is our initial sound, and in is our final sound. Sit. Is our initial sound, and it is our final sound. And last we have bus. Bus. B is our initial sound, and us is our final sound. Good job. All right, we're going to get our worksheet out and our pencil, and we're going to do the same thing we do lots of times, where I am going to give you a sound, and you are going to write down the letters that can make that sound. All right, so that's what we're going to do for 1 through 10. I'm going to go ahead and do them together with you here like I always do. All right, number 1 is F. What letters make the F sound? We have F, and then as a final sound, we have FF. Number 2 is V. That's our sound, is our TH with the line through it, because it makes that kind of vibrating Z sound, and that's just TH. Okay. Number 3, X. That's X. Number 4 is ooh, like tooth. And that's the OO. Number 5 is ng. That one's a little hard, but it's NG. Number 6 is like hook. Hook. That sound. Again, it's the OO. Number 7 is I. So we get that by I consonant E, put that little dash in there, or just I by itself. Number 8, E. So we get E by double vowel E, comma, E, or as a final sound, EE. Right. Number 9 is T. We get that by T, or final sound, T, comma, ED. And finally, number 10 is K. So remember, we just learned it's K, comma, C, or as a final sound, we did KK, or CK, sorry. CK, K, K-E, And what I was just talking about that we just learned was that C, when it's a double syllable, right? Or when there's 2 syllables or more, right? We end in a C. All right, great job. Again, if you need to rewind or pause this to get everything down, that's totally fine. Go ahead and do that. I just don't want to take a ton of time in the video. Don't want to lose your attention while we're learning. All right, on number 11, we are going to practice spelling. So I want you to spell, for number 11, spell the word need. N-E-D. We just talked about that E sound. N-E-D. All right, whoopsies. That's going to be N-E-E to make the E sound, and D. Need. Number 12, I would like you to spell good. 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 It's going to be good. G-O-O-D. Good job. All right. Now we're going to learn about some new sounds. All right. I'm going to have you echo the words for me, okay? Table, table. Thimble, thimble. Bubble, bubble. What sound are you hearing in that final position? Table, table. Thimble, bull is what we're hearing there at the end. This sounds kind of different because it contains 2 sounds, b and ul, together. What do you see that may, oh, hold on, let me write some words out for you. We have table, thimble, and bubble. What are you seeing? What letters are you seeing that might be making that bull sound? Yep, it's right here. B-L-E. Good job. So, we call this the final position because it's the last sound that we're hearing in the word. And then we also call it stable because it doesn't change. We can count on it always having that bull sound. And then we call it a syllable because it's its own syllable. See, we have table, thimble, bubble. So it's always its own little syllable in there. All right. So the strange thing about it being a syllable is that we don't see the vowel that's making the sound. So we have an E in here, but that's not the sound we're hearing. We're hearing bull, which is kind of b-uh-ul. We're hearing that sound in there, not an E sound. So when we code this, we're crossing out the E because that's not really the sound we're hearing. We're hearing b-uh-ul. So when we would code these, I need to rewrite them because Miss White messed up and circled our things. Table, thimble, and bubble. All right, so when we're coding these, we're going to cross out the E, like I said, because we're not saying the E in there. We're really more saying that bull sound. And then when we code this syllable, we're going to put a little bracket on it like this, right behind the B. So here we know that when we have double syllables, we don't say both. We aren't saying bu-bu-bull, bu-bu-bull. So we know that, but we're still going to make the bracket in between the 2 B's. All right, and then we're just going to code, we would just code them. So here it's an open A, so it would be the macron. Here it has an M after it, so it's vowel consonant, so that would be a brev to make the short I sound. And then here again we have the consonant before it, so we're going to put a brev there. All right. Good job. Next we're going to look at a different word. feeble. All right, so sometimes you'll see a digraph before the final sound, and we would code that too. And we're going to cross out that E because we know we don't say that second sound there. All right. Next, we're going to learn how to spell a final stable word with BLE. We're going to practice on the word stubble. So let's look if we spelled this word like this. We'd put the coding here, and then because that had nothing after it, it would get a macron, and we would say stubble. Is that the way we want to pronounce it? It's not. So this is how we know that we need another consonant in there. We need that extra B for stubble. All right, let's move on. Let's look at number 13, right? All right, so our bull sound, we're gonna talk about our picture card. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna think of when we're trying to remember this bull sound and how to spell it. So the key word for this, the picture card, is going to be something that is a ball of air or another gas, and it can be made with soap or with boiling water. You can blow one with gum. What do you think it is? I feel like you probably all know it this time. So our picture card's going to be this, a boy blowing a bubble to help us remember bubble, bull. So when I say bubble, we'll say bubble, bull. All right, so on number 13 on your worksheet, right here, I want you to write down BLE, and then with the line through it. All right. Actually, we're not going to put the line through it. If you did that already, it's okay. Miss White messed up. We're just going to do BLE. All right. So that's going to be number 13 on your paper. All right, now we're going to practice spelling some words that have BLE in them. So on number 14 on your worksheet, we are going to spell bubble. B-a-bull. Number 14. Bu. We know it's that double consonant. Bubble. All right, on number 14. Number 15 is dribble. D-r-i-b-le. Dribble. Now we hear that short I sound in there. That's telling us we're going to use a double consonant in there for the B sound. Dribble. So we have D, R, I, and then because that I is a short sound, I, we're going to do two B's and then B-L-E. Good job. All right, number 16 is going to be table. Now remember, we're hearing that table, so it's a long A sound, so we don't need a double consonant on that. Table. Good job. Alrighty. Next, we're going to move on to coding some words. We're going to do 17 through 26, and I'm going to do like I always do, and I'm going to write them as we go. So just go ahead and follow along and code. I know coding can be really hard to do on your own. Miss White even sometimes has to like plan ahead of time to do it so that I know what to do. So this is just kind of getting you used to how to look at words and sound them out and work it. Just ways to break words down for you. So Our first word is nibble. Nibble. So we see that BLE. We're going to put it in a bracket and we're going to cross off the E because we're just saying that bull sound. Then here we have the consonant. We have vowel consonant, so we know that that's going to get a macron. And then we have nibble. Number 18. Oops, sorry, not all in the video here for you. Number 18 is fable. Again, on all these, we are going to bracket the BLE and we're going to cross out the E sound. And then here we have an open A, so it's going to get a macron. Fable. Number 19, pebble. Bracket, cross off the E. Here we have vowel consonant, so it's going to get the brev on the top, and it's pebble. Number 20, scribble. Doing the same thing here. You're going to be a pro at putting the bracket on the BLE, I think. Cross off your E. Here we have vowel consonant, so we're going to put a brev there, and we have scribble. 21, stumble. Bracket, just like always, cross off that E. We have an M here, so we have vowel consonant. I'm going to put a brev, stumble. 22, felt. Here we have vowel consonant, so we're going to put brev there because we don't have any things added at the end of it. It's felt. We're going to sound out each of those sounds. Number 23, mood. We're going to put, that's the digraph. And it's mood. 24 is no. There's stuck an original one in there on us. We have an open vowel at the end. It gets the macron, and it's just no. 25, van. Again, we just have vowel, or we have consonant, vowel, consonant. It gets the brev, v, and n. And 26, admit. We have the suffix, and then we just have vowel consonant, so it gets the brev, admit. Alrighty. Again, if you need to pause and look at those to write them all down, that's totally fine. We're going to turn it around. We're going to look at our homework. This is what you're going to do on your own. Miss White's not going to do this with you. You're going to read the paragraph up here. I think by now we know a paragraph is a group of sentences that have the same idea because I've told you every single time that we've done these videos. You are going to answer questions number 1, 2, and 3 after you read the paragraph. And then down here, maybe with somebody at home, you're going to practice these sight words that we just want you to learn and be able to like visualize on your own. And that's all for today. I hope everybody has a great day.